Now, viewers, let's shift our focus to the state of Tamil Nadu, where the language debate continues to be the first topic every day that is being discussed. And now today, BJP President of the state of Tamil Nadu, Annamalai, has claimed that Hindi was the compulsory third language during the Congress regime, during the UPA regime, and asserted that it was Prime Minister Narendra Modi who gave the option of studying Indian language as a third language. Further referring to the new education policy, Annamalai said that the Prime Minister has also made Tamil Nadu the Tamil language compulsory medium of instruction from class 1st to 5. Apparently, this is in the context of the entire language war that has erupted in the state of Tamil Nadu, where DMK says that the centre is trying to impose Hindi on the state of Tamil Nadu. Listen in to what Annamalai had to say.
திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழகம் 10 ஆண்டு காலம் காங்கிரஸோட ஆட்சியில் இருந்தாங்க. 2005 இலிருந்து 14 வரை 4 இருந்து ஆட்சி இருந்துச்சு. அப்பொழுதும் மூன்றாவது மொழி கட்டாய ஹிந்தி தாங்க இருந்துச்சு. முதலாக மூன்றாவது மொழி என்பது உங்களுக்கு பிடித்த ஒரு மொழியை படிங்க. கன்னடம் படிங்க, தெலுங்கு படிங்க, மலையாளம் படிங்க, ஹிந்தி வேணாலும் படிங்க. இதுதான் இந்த மும்மொழி கொள்கை என்று சொல்லுகின்றோம். குறிப்பாக இங்க வந்திருக்கக்கூடிய நம்முடைய தொண்டர்கள் எல்லாம் இத வீடு வீடா எடுத்து சொல்ல ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டீங்க. ஒரு வீடா சொல்றீங்க.
Joining me live on this broadcast is my colleague Sarda, who's live from Chennai. Sarda, Annamalai has exposed the hypocrisy of the Stalin government. He says that it is not the first time that somebody is talking about Hindi should be taught in schools in Tamil Nadu. It was in fact under the UPA government where it was compulsory. It is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi government and the national education policy that gives them an option of a third language. How do you see that?
Well, Madhurima, if you know, it's back in 2004 to 2014 when UPA was in power. DMK was an alliance of the Congress government, and that the schools, especially the matriculation and state board, had a 3-language policy, and that the language policy that were followed here were only that matriculation school students had the opportunity to choose whatever language they want, and the government school students had to study only 2 languages. Now the NEP in implementation until 2020, well, the policy states that the third language should be Hindi. It was only in 2020 that the change was made that it could be any Indian language, and under the BJP's regime, that the NEP was also changed to that many courses could be learned in their own mother tongue from classes 1 to 5, and classes 6, 7 and 8 could be partially Tamil and partially English. So the government school students do not lose out on an English language, which would later help them. And now for the past 2 months, DMK has been holding on to this language rule. And they are alleging that the third language that the NEP is suggesting is Hindi and not any other Indian language. Well, it is completely the opposite. However, now what we can see is the BJP Annamalai chief explaining that during the Congress regime, there was no compulsion of Tamil learning to be made. However, it was under the center that with the NEP and the other policies that the BJP had brought in it, the Tamil language was made compulsory in the matriculation schools, the private schools here in Tamil Nadu. And that the Congress, when was in hand with DMK, had no say in this language. However, DMK is now reacting only when the BJP is forcing them to take a third language policy in the state. What we have to note is the hypocrisy of the DMK is that when they were with Congress, they had no issues. Well, even the Hindi language was compulsorily made to be learned in the schools. However, now, even given the opportunity to learn any Indian language, the government school students are now denying to learn it. And the BJP is now on a signature campaign all throughout the state. And the BJP chief has promised that with 1 crore signatures within the next few months, you'd be meeting President Draupadi Murmu and try to pass the resolution stating that the NEP should be implemented in the state.
Yes, thank you, Sarda, for those details. We'll keep coming back to you. Language war continues to simmer in the state of Tamil Nadu, viewers, where Annamalai has exposed the DMK government, saying that when they were in alliance with the UPA, and UPA was in center, in fact, there was no option given to the students of Tamil Nadu, and it is the national education policy that gives that option. And the picture that is being painted by the DMK government there in the state is nothing but hogwash.